especially after 50, when your stomach acid drops, your absorption slows, and your cells do not respond the same way they used to. This is why so many men tell me, "Doctor, I am taking everything I should, but nothing is changing." It is not your fault. It is the delivery system. Tablets do not dissolve properly, minerals do not get absorbed, and everything you paid for goes straight to waste. But here is the good news. The solution is simple, it is affordable, and you can find it in any grocery store. 3 specific nuts, yes, nuts, each working through a different biological pathway, can support circulation, hormone balance, prostate function, and overnight recovery far better than traditional supplements. And most men over 50 never use them the right way or at the right time. That right time is the golden window your body uses to repair, rebuild, and restore itself. And once you learn how to match these foods with that window, everything changes. Before we jump in, I would love to know your age and which state you are watching from. I read every single comment and it helps me tailor future videos for you. Now, let us break this down step by step. And we are starting with number 3 on the list, the nut that supports testosterone naturally, the nut that your endocrine system understands far better than any pill. Let us talk about cashews. Let us start with nut number 3, cashews. And trust me, these are not just a tasty snack. Cashews are one of the most underrated foods for men over 50, especially when it comes to hormone support and circulation. And the reason is simple. They do not just contain zinc. They contain zinc in the exact natural package your aging body knows how to absorb. See, zinc inside a synthetic tablet is isolated, dry, and hard for the stomach to break down. But zinc inside a cashew is wrapped in healthy fats, nature's delivery system, and after 50, that difference is everything. Researchers in Italy uncovered something remarkable. They studied men living in rural Mediterranean regions, places where cashews were a normal everyday food. These men maintained stable free testosterone levels well into their 70s. Not total testosterone, but free testosterone, the active form your body can actually use. And their levels were significantly higher than men in nearby cities who relied mostly on supplements. Why? Because the zinc from cashews is bioavailable. Your body absorbs up to 78% of it. Compare that to the 20 to 30% absorption from common zinc pills, and the choice becomes obvious. There is more. When scientists asked a group of low-energy men to eat raw cashews for 12 weeks, their available testosterone increased by 11% without hormone therapy. No injections, no gels, just food your body recognizes. And that is only part of the story. Cashews also contain arginine, an amino acid your body converts into nitric oxide. That is the molecule responsible for widening blood vessels, improving circulation, and helping things respond better when you need them to. Older adults who consumed arginine from cashews showed a 15% improvement in blood vessel dilation within hours, not weeks. And then there is magnesium. This is where cashews really shine. Every 28-gram serving contains about 83 milligrams of magnesium. That is nearly twice as much usable magnesium as almonds. And magnesium deficiency is incredibly common in men over 50. Low magnesium means muscle tension, poor sleep, higher SHBG. And when SHBG rises, your free testosterone drops. Cashews naturally help reduce SHBG, freeing up more active testosterone so your body can function the way it should. But there is a catch. Cashews contain phytic acid, which can block zinc absorption. That is why I recommend soaking them in warm water with a pinch of salt for 2 hours. It reduces phytic acid and boosts nutrient availability. Always choose raw or lightly roasted. Skip the heavily salted versions. They constrict blood vessels and undo the benefits. And if you want maximum overnight absorption, blend soaked cashews into a simple cashew milk and drink it before bed. Your stomach is calmer at night, which means faster uptake. Aim for 15 to 18 cashews each evening, not during the day, not randomly. Make it your final ritual before bed. It feeds your endocrine system exactly when it needs support the most. And if cashews can do all this, wait until you see what the next nut can do for your circulation. Walnut lovers, this is your moment. Now, before we move on to walnut, the powerhouse nut, I want to finish the last essential piece of why cashews matter so much for men over 50. Because it is not just about testosterone or zinc or even nitric oxide. It is about how your entire circulatory and hormonal system changes with age and how cashews fit perfectly into that shift. Here is what most men do not realize. After 50, your stomach acid drops significantly. That means tablets, hard, compact, chalky tablets, often pass through your system without ever fully breaking down. You think you are taking zinc. You think you are helping your hormones, but your body never actually receives what you paid for. Cashews bypass that problem completely. Their nutrients are pre-packaged inside fats, proteins, and natural enzymes your digestive system still knows how to process efficiently even as you age. It is like giving your body a nutrient shortcut without forcing it to work harder at a time when it is already slowing down. And we cannot forget arginine. For older men, improved nitric oxide production is priceless. It helps your blood vessels relax. It supports healthy blood flow everywhere, your heart, your brain, and yes, down there. When arginine from cashews enters your bloodstream, it gives your vessels a gentle push toward better dilation. Not an artificial push like pills that spike your system, but a natural, steady one your body can sustain. This is why so many ancient cultures linked cashews with fertility and virility. They did not know the science, but they saw the results. Magnesium completes the trio. This mineral is essential for nighttime repair. Without enough magnesium, your muscles stay tense, your sleep becomes shallow, and your hormone production during deep sleep drops dramatically. Cashews give you a clean, natural source of magnesium in a ratio your body absorbs well. And when magnesium rises, SHBG, the protein that locks up testosterone, drops. That means more free testosterone, more energy, better recovery, better mornings. Preparing cashews the right way matters too. Soaking removes phytic acid, softens the nut, and improves digestibility. It also makes the nutrients more available. If you struggle with heavy or crunchy foods at night, blending soaked cashews into a creamy evening drink is a great option. Your stomach processes liquids at night much more easily than solids. This is why I often recommend cashew milk before bed to my patients. It gives your endocrine system a smooth stream of minerals during your deepest recovery phase. So here is a simple rule. 15 to 18 cashews each evening, not with your morning coffee, not as a random snack. At night, when your hormones shift into repair mode, when your circulation resets, when your cells rebuild. If cashews can naturally support hormones, circulation, and overnight recovery, wait until you see what walnuts can do. Because walnut is not just helpful, it is a complete circulatory system upgrade. Let us break it down. Now, let us move to nut number 2, walnuts. And I want you to pay very close attention here because walnuts are in a completely different league when it comes to circulation, artery health, and overall male performance. If cashews support your hormones, walnuts support the highways that carry those hormones where they need to go. And after 50, those highways, the arteries, need more help than ever. Walnuts are the richest plant-based source of omega-3 fatty acids. Specifically, gram for gram, they contain more omega-3s than any other nut, even more than salmon when you compare equal weights. And why does that matter? Because omega-3s help keep the arteries flexible. They reduce inflammation. They support the endothelial lining, the thin layer inside your blood vessels that controls how well those vessels open and close. As you age, that lining gets stiffer, weaker, and more vulnerable to damage. A study from Spain looked specifically at men over 60. They gave them just 7 walnuts a day. Not a bowl, not a handful, just 7. And within weeks, their arterial elasticity improved by an incredible 64%. That is not a small number. That is the difference between sluggish circulation and responsive, youthful blood flow. This is why men who add walnuts to their daily routine often notice more energy, better mental clarity, and yes, better performance in intimate moments. But omega-3s are not the only reason walnuts are so powerful. They contain allergy, a group of compounds your gut bacteria convert into something called urolithins. These urolithins help rejuvenate the cells that line your blood vessels. Think of them like repair crews, quietly rebuilding the structure that keeps blood flowing smoothly. And they do it naturally with virtually no side effects. Walnuts also contain a unique blend of antioxidants, polyphenols, that are up to 15 times stronger than vitamin E. These help protect your vessels from oxidative stress, which becomes more intense as you age. When your body is under constant oxidative stress, your blood vessels tighten, harden, and lose the ability to expand properly. And here is something important for men. Studies show that men who regularly eat walnuts have better markers of reproductive health and higher sperm motility, up to 21% higher than those eating a typical Western diet. Why? Because better blood flow means better oxygen delivery, better nutrient delivery, and healthier cells. You are also getting magnesium, zinc, copper, and a strong dose of arginine from walnuts. Arginine, just like in cashews, turns into nitric oxide. That means better vessel relaxation, better blood flow, and better responsiveness. So walnut is not just a snack, it is a circulatory upgrade. It is arterial nutrition. It is a tool that helps older men reclaim the flexibility and flow they used to have years ago. And the deeper we go, the more impressive it gets, because in the next part, we will talk about exactly how walnuts fuel nitric oxide production and how to prepare them so you do not destroy the nutrients by accident. Now that you understand why walnuts are incredible for artery health, let us go deeper into what truly makes them stand out for men over 50. Their ability to boost nitric oxide naturally. And when I say naturally, I mean in a way your body can actually use without the sudden spikes or side effects that come from strong supplements. Walnuts are one of the richest plant-based sources of arginine. Arginine is a raw material your body converts into nitric oxide, the molecule responsible for relaxing blood vessels and allowing them to widen. If you want smoother circulation, quicker responsiveness, stronger blood flow to vital organs, and better performance, nitric oxide is key. And men over 50 tend to produce far less of it than they used to. Stress, aging, stiff arteries, all of it slows nitric oxide production down. But when researchers in Turkey added walnuts to the diets of older men, something amazing happened. Their endothelial function, the ability of blood vessels to open up, improved significantly in just 8 weeks. 8 weeks. That is faster than most medications. And the men did not take a single pill, just walnuts. That is how powerful natural nitric oxide support can be. But here is the catch. Many men accidentally destroy the nitric oxide benefits without realizing it. They roast walnuts at high heat. They buy walnuts that have been sitting on shelves too long. They scrape off the thin, papery layer because they think it is bitter. All of these habits reduce the very nutrients that make walnuts powerful. So here is what I tell my patients. Never roast walnuts at high temperatures. Heat destroys delicate omega-3s and breaks down antioxidants. Soak them overnight in filtered water. This softens the nuts, reduces bitterness, and improves absorption. Eat the thin, papery skin. That is where up to 90% of the antioxidants are. Do not remove it. Store walnuts in the refrigerator. The oils oxidize quickly at room temperature, especially in warm climates. Buy walnuts in the shell when possible. They stay fresher, retain more nutrients, and avoid oxidation. And if you want a simple nightly ritual that supports circulation while you sleep, combine raw walnuts with a few raisins or dates. This mix provides healthy fats, natural sugars, and minerals in a combination your body uses efficiently at night. It is a gentle, steady fuel source that helps your endocrine system and circulatory system reset without stress. Think of walnuts as a circulation nut. They help widen the vessels, strengthen the vessel walls, and deliver nutrients exactly where you need them. And when your blood flow improves, everything improves. Your energy, your stamina, your performance, and your confidence. But as powerful as walnuts are, the number one nut on this list has a completely different role, and it directly affects something almost every man over 50 struggles with: prostate health. And trust me, you will want to hear this next part. Now, let us talk about the number one nut on this list, pumpkin seeds. And if you are a man over 50, this is the part you need to hear most, because once you reach your 50s, 60s, and beyond, your biggest challenge is not just hormones or circulation, it is your prostate. And your prostate affects everything: your sleep, your urination, your comfort, even your confidence. That is why pumpkin seeds matter so much. They are not just a snack, they are a natural prostate support system. A recent study from a German medical university revealed something that even surprised the researchers. Men who ate pumpkin seeds, especially the dark green hull less variety, experienced a reduction in nighttime urination by more than 45%. That number is huge. It means fewer bathroom trips, longer stretches of sleep, and better overnight recovery, which is when your hormones reset and your body repairs itself. The best part: no side effects, no medications, no complicated routines, just food. Pumpkin seeds work because they contain a powerful group of compounds called phytosterols. These phytosterols block the enzyme responsible for converting testosterone into DHT. And DHT is a hormone that fuels prostate growth as you age. When phytosterols reduce that conversion, the prostate can finally calm down. It is like turning off a switch that keeps it swollen and irritated. And let us not forget zinc. Pumpkin seeds contain some of the most absorbable zinc found in any natural food. The reason? Their natural oils help shuttle zinc into your bloodstream more efficiently than supplements ever could. This is incredibly important for older men because your body uses zinc not only for hormones but also for immune function, tissue repair, and prostate health. Then there is magnesium, and this part is critical. Magnesium is essential for bladder relaxation. If your bladder cannot relax, you feel that constant need to go. You wake up multiple times, you never reach deep sleep. One serving of pumpkin seeds provides around 150 milligrams of magnesium, about 37% of your daily requirement. And without enough magnesium, your bladder simply cannot hold urine comfortably overnight. A Harvard study even found that older adults who increase magnesium intake experience deeper sleep and 40% fewer nighttime awakenings. Think about that. Better sleep alone can change your energy, your mood, and your metabolism. Pumpkin seeds support this in a way that supplements often fail to do because the nutrients come packaged with fats, antioxidants, and amino acids your body recognizes. Add in their natural tryptophan content, which helps your body create melatonin and serotonin, and you have a food that supports circulation, prostate health, hormone balance, and deep restorative sleep all at once. Pumpkin seeds are not just a health food, they are a nighttime recovery tool. And in the next section, I will show you exactly why timing matters and why eating these seeds in the evening creates a powerful overnight protection effect that helps your prostate while you sleep. Now let us go deeper into something most men have never heard of: the timing. Because with pumpkin seeds, when you eat them is just as important as why you eat them. And this is where the real magic happens. A major study from the European Association of Urology found that eating pumpkin seeds in the evening, specifically in the final hours of your day, creates what researchers call the overnight protection effect. It is a simple idea. Your body uses a seed's nutrients more effectively while you sleep than it does during the day. And for men over 50, that is a game changer. Here is why. When you sleep, your body goes into repair mode. Your prostate, your bladder, your blood vessels, your hormones, they all follow a nighttime rhythm. But if you are nutrient deficient or if inflammation is high, your system cannot repair correctly. Pumpkin seeds eaten before bed release zinc, magnesium, phytosterols, and antioxidants at the exact time your body is primed to use them. Zinc stays elevated through the night. Magnesium relaxes your bladder muscles. Phytosterols calm inflammation inside the prostate. And tryptophan supports deeper sleep. But to get these benefits, preparation matters. Pumpkin seeds are fragile. Their oils oxidize easily. Their antioxidants break down with heat. So here is what I tell every patient. Eat them raw or lightly roasted at low temperatures. High heat destroys the oils that enhance zinc absorption. If you want to cook them, add a little olive oil. Olive oil protects the delicate fats and helps your body absorb fat-soluble nutrients like vitamin E. Pair them with vitamin C fruits like oranges or grapefruit. Vitamin C boosts zinc and iron uptake, giving you even stronger nighttime support. Never remove the green membrane. That thin, slightly bitter layer contains the most powerful phenols. Your prostate needs those. Choose organic whenever possible. Organic pumpkin seeds consistently contain more minerals and more anti-inflammatory compounds than conventional ones. The goal is simple. You want the nutrients to move through your bloodstream slowly, steadily, and efficiently as you rest. That is why the best timing is within 30 minutes of bedtime. Not in the morning, not as a random snack. At night, right when your bladder and prostate are preparing for hours of quiet, consistent function. And when your body gets this kind of nighttime support, everything changes. You wake up fewer times. Your bladder feels calmer. Your sleep is deeper. Your mornings feel stronger. This is not a quick fix. It is a biological reset. And it is why pumpkin seeds have earned the top spot on this list. Now that you have seen how cashews, walnuts, and pumpkin seeds each support a different part of your health, let us put everything together. Because in the final section, I will show you how these three nuts create a complete science-backed strategy for restoring vitality after 50 and how just 5 minutes each evening can change the way you age. Now let us bring everything together, because once you understand how each of these nuts works on a different part of your body, you start to see the bigger picture, the picture most men over 50 never get to see. Cashews, walnuts, pumpkin seeds, 3 simple foods, 3 different mechanisms, 1 complete strategy for restoring male vitality as you age. Cashews support your endocrine system. They help with zinc absorption, magnesium levels, SHBG balance, and nitric oxide production. That means better hormone stability, better overnight recovery, and a stronger morning response. Walnuts strengthen your circulatory system. They nourish the endothelial lining, improve arterial elasticity, increase nitric oxide, and give your blood vessels the flexibility they need to deliver nutrients smoothly and efficiently. Better blood flow means better energy, better stamina, and better performance. And pumpkin seeds protect your prostate and bladder. They calm inflammation, reduce nighttime urination, support deep sleep, and help maintain healthy hormone conversion and sleep rhythm. Deep sleep is the foundation of every major repair process in your body. When you combine all 3, you get something powerful, a synchronized system. Your hormones rise naturally. Your circulation becomes more responsive. Your prostate stays calmer. Your sleep becomes deeper. And your mornings feel younger, not because of a pill, not because of hormones, but because you finally give your body the nutrients it has been missing for years. And here is the part I want everyone